It was narrated from Al-Bara ibn Azib that when the Prophet, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, first came to Medina, he stayed with his paternal relatives, or his maternal uncles among the Ansar. He prayed facing towards Bayt al-Maqdis for 16 months or 17 months, but he was always hoping that his Qibla would be changed to the Kaaba. The first prayer he prayed, facing towards the Kaaba, was Isar prayer, and a number of people prayed with him. One of the men who had prayed with him went out and passed by some people in a mosque who were bowing in the posture of ruku. So he said, I bear witness by Allah that I have just prayed with the messenger of Allah, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, facing toward Mecca. So they turned as they were still in the posture of ruku to face towards the Kaaba. The Jews and other people of the book had liked it when he prayed facing towards Bayt al-Maqdis, so when he turned his face towards the Kaaba, they did not like that. Commentary. Religious laws are based on revelation and what Allah, may he be glorified, has enjoined, and the Prophet, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, followed that. If he found himself inclined towards something, he would not do it unless he was instructed to do it. In this hadith, Al-Bara ibn Azib, may Allah be pleased with him, narrates that when the Prophet, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, came to Medina, he stayed with Banu al-Najjar, because they were his maternal uncles, or his forefathers on the side of his father's grandfather, Hashim ibn Abd Manaf. In the beginning, when prayer was made obligatory, his Qibla direction faced in the prayer was Bayt al-Maqdis, Jerusalem, and he continued to face in that direction for 16 or 17 months, but he was hoping that his Qibla would be changed to the Kaaba. Allah, may he be glorified, mentions this feeling of the Prophet, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, in the verse in which he says, We have certainly seen the turning of your face, O Muhammad, toward the heaven, and we will surely turn you to a Qibla with which you will be pleased. So turn your face toward Al-Masjid Al-Haram, Al-Baqarah 2:144. Thus he promised that he would turn his face towards the Qibla with which he would be pleased. The first prayer that the Prophet, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, prayed whilst facing towards the Kaaba was Isar prayer. There is no difference of scholarly opinion concerning the fact that that happened in 2AH. Some of his companions prayed with him. Then one of the men who had prayed with him went out and passed by the people of another mosque. He found them praying, and they were bowing in the posture of ruku. So he said to them, I swear by Allah that I have just prayed with the messenger of Allah, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, facing towards the Kaaba in prayer. When they heard him, they believed him, and they turned to face towards Al-Masjid Al-Haram without interrupting their prayer. Rather, they completed their prayer facing towards the Kaaba. Thus they offered one prayer in two directions, facing towards Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa in Jerusalem and facing towards Al-Masjid Al-Haram in Mecca. The Jews liked the fact that the Prophet, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, used to face towards Bayt al-Maqdis because that was their Qibla. When the Prophet, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, turned to face towards the sacred house, they did not like that. Then Allah, may he be exalted, revealed concerning that the words, the foolish among the people will say, what has turned them away from their Qibla which they used to face? Say, to Allah belongs the east and the west. He guides whom he wills to a straight path, Al-Baqarah 2:142, as is clearly stated in other reports. Some of the Sahaba who had only prayed facing towards Bayt al-Maqdis had died or been killed before the Qibla was changed to the sacred house. The Prophet, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, was asked about them. Then Allah revealed the words, Allah would never let your faith go to waste, Al-Baqarah 2:143, referring to their prayers. In this hadith, we see how quickly the Sahaba, may Allah be pleased with them, responded to the commands of Allah, may he be glorified and exalted, and his messenger, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him. It also indicates that it is prescribed to swear to something in order to confirm it, and that one should respond positively to the one who calls people to Allah and his messenger.